From the quiet town of Breman, Asikuma in Ghana's central region comes a young man whose name is making history in the legal profession. At just 21 years old, Nana Danquah Adjei Domson, Esquire, has become Ghana's youngest lawyer, setting a new national record and inspiring young people across the country. Before him, the honor belonged to Akpenedaku Kobna, who was called to the bar at 22 in 2019, and Sarah Adjei, who achieved the feat at 22 years and 280 days back in 2004. But now, Nana Danquah has raised the bar even higher. From completing basic school at 12, graduating with first-class honors from the University of Cape Coast at 19, to being called to the bar at 21. His story is one of brilliance, focus, and determination. In today's conversation, we sit down with Nana Danquah Adjei Domson to talk about his incredible journey, the challenges behind its success, and what's next for Ghana's youngest lawyer. So you're welcome to the Graphic Online Studios.
I'm extremely glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
And Nana Danquah, let's start from the beginning of your whole journey. You grew up in Breman, Asikuma in the central region. Can you tell us a bit your fondest memories of your hometown and how that shaped who you are today?
So yes, my hometown contributed a lot into who I am today.
Okay.
I remember that every vacation usually would go to our hometown to visit my grandparents, my aunties who were living at the time, and a few cousins who were also around.
Okay.
Breman Asikuma, it's different from that individualistic life you have in the city.
Okay.
Breman Asikuma, you see that communitarian vibe. So everybody is a family to you.
Okay.
And I think it instilled in me a feeling of love, values of respect for one another. So if I see my brother, I see somebody who is not even related to me. I relate to you as a brother. I relate to you as a sister. And because of this cultural orientation, I'm able to navigate everywhere, in every culture, in every setting I find myself in.
Okay, so at what point did you decide that you want to be a lawyer?
Interesting. So my decision to read law, I believe, began or sparked from my interest in social studies.
Okay.
Citizenship education, social studies.
Okay.
I liked the course. I really liked the course. And when I went to Life International College, my SHS,
yes,
I also enjoyed government and history.
Okay.
These courses instilled in me that edge, that desire to read law, because I felt that the greatest changes that happened to society came through laws.
Okay.
So like Ghana's independence,
yes,
it was the Independence Act of 1957.
Exactly.
Apartheid, it was a law that was passed to end apartheid. Slavery, it was a law, the Slave Abolitions Act, yes, that was passed to end slavery. So laws make phenomenal changes in the society we see today. And so I thought that, okay, if I want to influence change in my society, why not read law?
Okay, so who have been the biggest influences on this whole journey? Is it your teachers, your parents, your colleagues? Who has influenced you the most in your life? And what specific lessons did you pick up from these your influences?
I think, to be fair, they've all played monumental roles in my life. So to choose among them will be difficult.
Okay.
Will be difficult. But my parents have been my greatest support systems.
Let us know their names. Tell us a bit more about them.
Oh, my dad, Emmanuel J. Domson, he has been my strategist.
Okay.
My planner, my guide. He has showed me the way. He opened my eyes when I couldn't see. He held my hand when I couldn't walk. My mom has been, I think, my greatest teacher. She homeschooled me. I didn't start off as a bright student. I was in the bright in class 1, class 2. But my mom sat me down. She taught me. She instilled in me a value to strive to be excellent. And so these, I think, are things I really hold on to anytime I pursue something, I pursue a goal.
Okay, so from your bio, my research before this interview, you completed your basic education at 12.
Exactly.
And you mentioned that you were homeschooled a bit. How did your parents and your community react when you were moving through education so swiftly and quickly? What was the reaction like? 12 years already done with BC. What was the reaction like?
I mean, so I think it was a mixed reaction. It was a mixed reaction. So people from my friends and colleagues from Accra, I mean, they felt that it was too much. Like,
Slow down.
slow down, relax, relax, relax. But my friends and family from Breman and Asikuma were like, go for it. They were pushing me on. They were shoulders to always rely on. And I think these people really pushed me on to go that step further and push myself beyond my preconceived barrier.
Okay, so just for the records, in the BC, what was your grade like?
Oh, easy. So basically, I got 12.
You got 12.
I got 12.
Fantastic.
I got 12. I got
So
12.
looking back, were there moments where you felt pressure to live up to the expectations? Of course, when you finish BC at age 12,
Hmm.
the expectations are that you continue on that same trajectory. Was there any pressure?
I think that I was built with the pressure. So there was pressure, all right, but
What's pressure? Is that what you are trying to say? What's pressure?
I mean, like, it was pressure because it's something, as I said, I didn't start off as a bright student. So the pressure from class two, class three, class four, I was already living in the pressure. So I understood that this requires some effort, something more than I already have done previously. And so I applied myself to this responsibility. I pushed, I learned, and most of all, God's grace helped me.
Okay, so as a young academic and scholar, how do you manage your time? Do you have friends? Do you watch football? Do you have any other hobbies aside studying?
Oh yes, I'm a normal person. Oh yes, I'm a blue. I'm a blue. Cool
You
farmer.
are a Chelsea fan.
I'm a blue.
So
I'm
you
a
watch
blue.
football, you have
I watch
hobbies,
football. I have hobbies. I watch movies.
you have friends,
I have friends. I have friends.
and you are still the youngest lawyer at 21.
Yes. Yes.
That's fantastic. And what was your most challenging stage of your academic journey, and how did you overcome it? Your
Hmm.
biggest challenge in this great efforts that you've chalked becoming a lawyer at 21.
My biggest challenge
Yeah.
was the law. The law was a challenge.
Law school.
Law school was challenging. I mean, I thought I was good until I did law school.
What made it challenging?
Law school is challenging. It's really challenging. The tax you do will stretch you. Law school will challenge you.
So let me know, for someone who's not been to law school yet, is it the reading? Is it the research? Is it the lecturers? Like, what is it that makes law school so challenging?
I think is the reading, the number of courses you have to tackle, and a systemic, it's a systemic issue because with law school as not in you know UCC, law school
Law school,
itself,
yes.
you write an exam and it's 100% graded. So you sit, if you don't pass, there's no 40% anywhere to come and help you.
No,
If
it's
you don't
just the
pass, that
exam.
is all. So that fear that, hey, will I get my 50? It's in law school that you really appreciate the value of 50. You really appreciate the value of 50. And so that concept, that preconception is something that really influenced me to really study. And I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight in law school.
Let's step back a bit. How was university like for you, especially at your tender age, having older classmates? What was the reaction, and how was your university life like at UCC?
I think it was normal. Most people didn't know my age until Friday. Was it Friday or Saturday?
Okay.
So it was normal. And I don't know. Nobody really asked me. I think I was just
A
I
normal,
mean, if
okay.
you know how to eat,
Yeah.
well, you can eat with all this. So I think I was just enjoying. I was enjoying the moment. I just learned to respect everybody, um, but I also learned the value of collaboration. You are not an island on your own.
Yeah.
No matter how skillful you are as a farmer, you can't cause rain to fall on your farm alone. So I learned the value of collaboration, collaborating people who are older than you, people who are far advanced in age, experience. And I also learned the value of collaborating with people who are wiser and more learned than you.
And what program did you read whilst at UCC?
It was law.
It was
It
law.
was
Okay,
law.
okay, okay, okay. And so far, aside your latest feat being the youngest lawyer, what has been your proudest moment as a student academically?
I think earning first class in UCC, it seemed impossible.
And why was it so challenging?
It's difficult to gain a first class in UCC because sometimes you learn, but your scores may not reflect. And sometimes you push yourself to the limit, but you still don't see the result. But you have to keep pushing. So UCC, I didn't even think I would make a first class
Okay.
because I was also very engaged in a lot of a number of leadership positions. And
Tell us,
so,
tell us.
I was electoral commissioner
Okay.
for my students' union. I served as prayer secretary for the Law Christian Fellowship. I served as organizing secretary for the Law Students Choir. I served as communication head for my campus church, New Breed. And I did a number of things, joining some SRC committees and a number of other responsibilities. So combining that with my final year exams, my final year studies in the Makola, we had to write
Yeah.
the entrance exam, what we call the Makola. Combining that was not easy. It was not easy. And so I didn't think I'll make a first class. And it was an orientation I already made my mind that okay, if I don't make a first class, it's okay. So when things turned out that way, and I made the first class by God's grace, I was really humbled.
Okay. So
Mm.
so take us back to last weekend when you became Ghana's youngest lawyer. What emotions were running through your mind as you achieved that milestone at the tender age of 21?
Mhm. I was overwhelmed with joy. I couldn't explain it.
Were there any tears?
I think so. I think there were some tears. But what really touched my heart was people were the people that were calling in from my hometown and were saying that I have made them proud. I mean, that was the feeling for me. To myself, I just felt this was normal. But people calling in, people texting, people sharing that this is a big feat for Breman Asikuma. I think that it was something I was really humbled. I consider myself only a vessel for this. You hardly hear of my hometown, but I mean this news brought my hometown into the spotlight. And for me, it instilled in me a sense of pride.
So, what does this mean personally to you beyond the headlines and the recognition and the calls? Personally, within you, what does it mean to you?
For me, I believe that is God can be trusted. Let me say that. That's what because He said it and He has done it. So for me, it just confirms, it's evidence that when you put your trust and your hope in God, He will not fail you. Yes.
So, how do you intend to use this platform as Ghana's youngest lawyer to inspire or impact other people?
And Grandma said something on the occasion of the first call that somewhere in 1960. He said we shouldn't consider ourselves as a privileged class and that we should apply ourselves to the benefit of, I'm paraphrasing, of the society and the community. So that's what I intend to do. Wherever my skills and services will be relevant, I intend to apply myself to the benefit of all and sundry.
So, in this whole journey, do you have any senior lawyer or any mentor that was guiding you through this whole process? And would you like to Maybe acknowledge them, let people know
I have
who
a number, a
supported you.
lot of them, a lot of them.
Some will not be happy if they are left out, so be
Yes.
careful. We'll mention everyone.
Oh, I can't mention everyone. I have a number. My parents, my teachers, teachers from Lovely Kids, teachers from Ave Maria, teachers from Colonel Baidoo, teachers from Breman Asikuma, teachers from Live International College, teachers from University of Cape Coast, teachers from Ghana School of Law. They have been tremendous. I won't be seated here but for them. I really appreciate them. I appreciate my seniors in law school, who I would call every time to disturb. I really appreciate them. My friends and colleagues have been tremendous. I won't be seated here but for them. At a point in time, I was just listening to recording steady because I didn't have time to join steady, steady groups. So I appreciate every one of them. Every one of them. Notably, I would want to greet the Omahene of Breman Asikuma, Nana Mwakwa Baidoo, the eighth, for his love, his contribution, and everything he's doing for Breman Asikuma. I also want to thank my own grandfather, Nana Danquah Adjei of Breman Asikuma, and the entire people of Breman Asikuma. They have been tremendous. I have really felt love this past 2 days. Yes.
Do you have any lawyers in your nuclear or extended family?
No, I do not have any lawyer. Not that I
Not in
know
your
of.
immediate
But
family.
uh, by God's grace, we are two now in the family.
Okay.
We all called on Friday.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yes,
that's
yes,
fine.
yes,
Was
yes.
it your cousin
My
or
cousin,
your cousin was also called? Okay.
Efia
Okay, that's fine.
Domson, Esquire.
So, which area of law do you feel most drawn to and what attracts you?
Interesting. I think I like constitutional law. I like constitutional law so much. I like human rights. I like international law. I like commercial law. But I intend to do something AI related,
Okay.
right?
Gen Z
AI
lawyer.
law, AI is the future, you know. Yeah.
So do you plan to go into private or public practice, human rights work, or you've not yet decided?
I like variety, so I don't mind doing private and public to give me that experience on both sides. Yeah.
So you mentioned about being a young lawyer, embracing AI. How do you think young lawyers like yourself can help to reshape Ghana's justice system or the public confidence in it?
I think we shouldn't hide. I think that we should collaborate and come out and speak loud. I was reading of Burundi's Chamante. She's 15 years old, and she's already making waves. I think a river, I've forgotten, the Kigoma River of Burundi. She led a campaign against water pollution, and the news came out, and it was wow. So I think that collaboration will help. Let's not consider ourselves as young. Okay, we are waiting, or we are working behind the scenes behind some big man. It's good. But if we also collaborate and also come out and help, these things, some of our societal issues, can be tackled and addressed.
That's fine. So over the course of this interview, you've mentioned God and religion several times, and I can tell this is very much important to you and the cornerstone of your life.
Yes, please.
I would like to find out what personal values or principles guide your daily life choices, both personally and professionally.
Personal values and principles. Put God first. Put God first.
Where
It's
that is.
whether to seek Him in everything you do. You are undertaking a task, you seek Him. You are starting your week, you seek Him. You are distraught, you are sad, you are confused about something, you seek Him. Then, secondly, integrity. You should have your own limits, your own values, beyond which no one can overreach.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not everywhere you go. It's not every invitation you honor. It's not everything you do. You're a brand. You should know
Yeah.
that you're a brand. So carry yourself well. Don't let people are doing it doesn't mean you should go and do it. Know who you are. You're not people. You are here for something else. Everyone has a purpose. Don't live your life for people. So these things really guide me.
Finally, when people hear the name Nana Danquah Adjei Domson Esquire, what do you hope they remember? Is it the achievements, the journey, or the message behind it?
The message behind it. The message behind it.
What's that message?
A message of a God-inspired journey. That truly, if we seek God, if we apply our minds to excellence, we can excel. That there's no limit to what you can achieve. The only limit is in your mind. Once your mind is limited, that is all. You cannot go beyond. So the message behind it is seek God and go for it.
Before we sign off, viewers, we'll be playing a game of this or that, the Young Lawyer Edition. Are you ready for this game?
I can't wait.
Okay, so corporate law or criminal law?
Corporate law, I think
Okay.
I'm interested in.
Just briefly, contract drafting or litigation?
Litigation.
Legal research or courtroom argument?
Legal research.
Brief writing or cross-examination?
Brief writing.
Solo practice or big firm life?
You want me to be very fixed? I think big firm life. Big firm life.
Okay, suit and tie or smart casual?
Suit and tie.
Legal drama on Netflix or real courtroom action?
Netflix.
Pro bono work or private client work?
Hey. Private courtroom.
Okay, paper files or digital briefs?
Digital briefs.
Law books or podcasts?
Podcast.
Calm negotiation or fiery debate?
Calm negotiation.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Nana,
so
for
much.
joining
Thank you
us.
so much.
It's a pleasure
I'm
hosting
really
you.
blessed.
So, viewers, till we come your way next week from the Graphic Online Studios here on the Graphic Road in Accra, you just heard the beautiful story of Ghana's youngest lawyer ever. Log on to www.graphic.com.gh or subscribe to our YouTube page, Graphic Online TV, for more updates. My name is Kweku Zurich. Thank you.
For more news, please visit our website, graphic.com.gh, or follow us on Facebook at Daily Graphic and on YouTube and Twitter at GraphicGH.
Subscribe now.